I don't know that I really ever identified as a disabled person, even though I've been one since I was 19 years old and got mononucleosis while an award-winning student at UC Berkeley and went immediately into what now gets called chronic fatigue syndrome. It was only after I moved up here into ecology house and met other people who identified as disabled and were part of the movement around that I not only felt included, I felt normal in a way that I had never felt normal since I was 19 years old, because all of a sudden I was in a place where it was normal to be us. I got what's called disability consciousness, and it changed my entire life. I owe that to the people of Marin who subsidized that building. I think the biggest thing that I'd want people to know about disability consciousness and how a community can foster that and what a good thing it is when you do, is simply this. The social model of disability versus the medical model of disability. The social model says that, hey, if I want to go, say, to Sacramento and lobby, and I have to go up a building with huge amount of steps, which the Capitol is, if you've ever seen that, and I can't do it because of some kind of an impairment, that's my problem. And I have to figure out a way to get better, or figure how to get someone to carry me or something like that, but it's my problem. The social model says, we could all get together and build a damn ramp. And that's the whole difference. It's about putting it on individuals to deal with an impairment versus saying impairment is part of life, and something that is physically impairing does not have to be socially impairing, depending on how you organize your social world, on what you make buildings out of, and how you run meetings, and a million other things. It's all about the fact that there's ways that we can do things together that mean that just because someone has some kind of a physical or mental limitation, that they don't have to be limited in how they're allowed to participate in society, And, as I said, when I moved to Marin, I became able to do things. I was 35 when I moved here. I was 19 when I got disabled. I got my life back at 35 because there were people in this county who had that consciousness and acted on it by building that building. That's the kind of difference it can make for people.